Hello viewers, welcome to Wealth Coach. In this video, we are going to talk about weightages in stock market. Let's get started. So before talking about weightages in stock market, let's see what all exchanges we have in India. In India, we have NSE and BSE. In fact, BSE is the oldest stock market in Asia. BSE started back in 1855 and then later got officially recognized by government in 1957, whereas NSE is started in 1992. So right now most of the companies are listed in both NSE and BSE, and some companies are listed only in NSE and only in BSE. There are different conditions for that. But let's talk about the weightage in NSE, uh, Nifty 50 weightage, Bank Nifty weightage, and Nifty IT weightage. Before talking about any of this weightage, let's discuss how does the weightage is calculated. Okay, so weightage is given based on free float market cap of stocks in Nifty and Sensex. Let's take an example. Let's say there are three stocks in Nifty: TCS, LT, and Maruti. Now, first step to calculate free float market cap of these three companies. For that, there is a formula. Formula for free float market cap is current price into number of free float shares. If Maruti's stock price is around 7,500 and the number of free float shares are 100, then Maruti free float market cap is 7,50,000. Likewise, we can calculate for LT and TCS. Let's say all three companies together have a market cap of 30 lakhs. Just assuming, Maruti free float market cap is 7,50,000, TCS is again 7,50,000, and LT is 15 lakhs. Now Maruti will be behaving weightage of 25% because out of three free float market caps of 30 lakhs, Maruti is having market cap of 7 lakhs 50,000. Similarly, TCS weightage will be 25%, whereas LT weightage will be 50% because the market free float market cap is 15 lakhs. Likewise, NSE assigns weightage to all Nifty 50 stocks and also Nifty 100 stocks. And once in a while, the stocks will keep on moving from Nifty 50 to Nifty 100 and Nifty 100 to Nifty 50 based on the weightage calculations. This is a report of Nifty 50 which was latestly published on August 31, 2020. So in this, they give the complete details of all the 50 companies, and if you see, these are the top 10 companies with the weightages. Reliance Industries is at 13%, HDFC is 10%, Infosys is around 7%. Again, this is also HDFC, this is bank, and this is financial corporation. For this it is 6.5%, and so on. Why Reliance have a major weightage in Nifty 50 is because they have multiple companies under them, under the umbrella, and these are some of the small companies under Reliance Industries, right from pharmacy to media to movies and AI based conversion. They have invested in multiple companies, and that is how they got approximately 13.63% weightage in Nifty 50. Similarly, for Nifty IT, here is the weightage for Nifty IT. Infosys 27%, Tata TCS 23%, Tech Mahindra 10%, and so on. And for Bank Nifty, this is the latest report. As per this report, HDFC Bank have 26% weightage, ICICI Bank have 19% weightage, Axis Bank have 16% weightage. So here they have listed only top 10 weightage, but you can get some more details in some other websites. So here is the Nifty heat map in opstradefineedge.com. If you see, they have given all the 50 companies here, and based on that day's particular movement, it will be showing green or red. So as per the last Friday report, all the companies have closed in positive except BPCL, which has minus 6.61% of loss. Similarly, Bank Nifty stocks, All the banks have reported green, closed positive on Friday. And these are the FNO stock heat map. Mostly all the sectors have closed positive on Friday. So this is the latest press release released by Nifty on August 20, 2020, and in this they mention what are the revisions they have recently did. It's a huge document, but right now we'll talk about only the weightage changes and which companies have moved to Nifty 50 and which companies have moved to Nifty 100. So if you see here, Bharti Infratel was moved from Nifty 50 to Nifty 100, and also Z Entertainments have moved from Nifty 50 to Nifty 100, whereas Divi's Labs and SBI Life Insurance have moved to Nifty 50. As I said, because of the weightage calculation based on free float market cap, these changes will be frequently done. And to know these details, we can get the details from the NSE website. Whenever there is a press release, they will update those details here and we can get those details. And if you see here, from Nifty Next 50, Divi's Lab is excluded because it moved to Nifty 50, and also SBI Life Insurance is excluded because even this is moved to Nifty 50, and NHPC, Page Industries, Sriram Transport have excluded, and following were included: Adani Green, Alchem Labs, Bharti Infratel, L&T Info, Tata Consumer Products have been included in Nifty Next 50. So you can get all these details in this document. I will try to share the link in the description below. You can go through that. And based on the underlying stocks, Nifty 50 index, Bank Nifty index and Nifty IT index will be moving. We also have some major stock exchange like New York Stock Exchange in USA, London Stock Exchange in UK, Japanese Stock Exchange, Shanghai Stock Exchange, Singapore Stock Exchange, Tokyo Stock Exchange in Asia. So these market movements will also impact our market. Whenever the other markets are bullish, our market will also be bullish, and whenever the other markets are bearish, our markets will also be bearish. Now let's talk about the insurance companies. So we have a lot of insurance companies in India. One of the big insurance companies is LIC, Life Insurance Corporation, and we also have some other insurance companies. So what this insurance company does is they invest all their money in Nifty 50, Bank Nifty stocks. Let's see in which companies does LIC invest. LIC holds almost shares in all the Nifty 50 companies, and this is the percentage they have invested. In Adani Ports they have 11% of shares. In Asian Paints they have 2.8% of shares. In Axis Bank they have 9.2%. In Airtel they have 2.78%, and so on. If you see, they have almost invested in all the Nifty 50 companies and they get good returns out of this. But whereas they pay only 5 to 10% for the people who have bought the insurance from LIC. This is how insurance company invest in multiple Nifty 50 stocks and pay us very less when compared to the returns which they get. So what I would suggest is that instead of taking insurance policies, you can directly invest your money on any of these Nifty 50 stocks and you can see a positive growth, and definitely you will get more returns than what LIC offers you. Hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe for more updates from us. Thank you. You can reach out to us on WhatsApp or Telegram. 9491909020 is our number. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter or friend page. @Wealth Coach Team is our handle. Thanks for watching.